2 June 2012. I'm on my way to visit my buddy Ahkima. This is my annual trip I take every summer. My birthday trip, I call it. I'll be 65 June 4th. I think it's Tuesday. And we are heading due north, sort of, at 80 miles an hour in my little Jetta. And hopefully this will be a little documentary I'm going to make this time. And just try to position myself in one of the villages and stuff, and just ask people what it is to be Hopi. The wind is howling up here today. I'd say 30 or 40 mile an hour gust. That brown haze you see is just the dust from the reservation here. I believe by now I'm on the Hopi reservation. I just left Loop about 20 miles ago, and I'm about 25 or 30 miles from Old Arriby. And what we're going to do is stick several of the documentaries, the short videos together, and try to make a documentary of my 65th year, I guess, on planet Earth, coming up here to the Hopis. And by fate, I'm going to put 6,666 miles on the Jetta up here on the reservation. And there's some pretty cliffs, right? Some mesas right over there. And I'm just giving you some idea as I pan around what it's like to take this drive. I'm now going 95 miles an hour holding this camera. And the wind is flipping the old jet around, but the jet is pretty stable here, so just get some idea what it's like to travel up to the Hopi reservation via Loop, which is a Navajo community, and it's a school, and it's just a sad-looking little spot in the blowing desert out here. So, as I always like to say, God bless and enjoy, and we'll see what we can find. Bye-bye. Ahkima and me are now heading back to his cornfield. We are north of Kykotsmovi, right, Ahkima?
Yeah.
And you want to tell people how this got to be your cornfield, Ahkima?
Well, it's not really mine. It's my uncle's.
It's your uncle's,
yeah.
Huh?
He's a farmer too. And
does your uncle live in Bakavy?
Yeah, he's from Bakavy too. He plants there and I plant with them. So he has his section and I have my section to plant with. But back here is the best place to grow corn.
Now, why do you think that is?
Because I don't know. It's like way out in the middle of nowhere.
There's a Hopi with a tractor, man. He's a real farmer, isn't he?
Yep. You'll see a lot back. There's a lot of fields back here.
Oh, there are? Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people planting. Yeah, I don't know. It's for some reason they grow good out here in the middle of nowhere. But when you try to grow close to your home, it don't do good that much. I don't know why. But when it's way out here, they thrive.
Maybe the vibrations or something with no people.
Yeah.
Or the gods are just taking care of them.
That too.
You know what I mean? They're watering when you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when you check around for worms, every now and then you'll feel some moist. You'll feel a little bit of dew.
And God only knows where that came from out here.
Yeah, and especially in the desert where it's hot and there's dew on there, and some moisture. That's something.
Oh, how would you say it is today up here, Ahkima?
How would it be? What?
Like 90 degrees, you think, up here
yeah,
today?
that's probably about 90.
And we're about, you told us folks in another video, but what, 6,000 foot elevation or so? What's the elevation?
6,500 and something.
Okay, so well over 1.25 miles high, basically.
about 6,000. I think Flagstaff is like 7,000.
Yeah, it is.
7 or 8, yeah, somewhere around.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, so over here is just a little lower. But this is all desert.
Or some people might call it high chaparral, which just means high desert, I believe. See if we can use this portion of the video. Paid extra for this camera. It's supposed to stabilize all this stuff. We'll find out. And if it doesn't, who cares?
Yeah, there's some ruins back here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by my uncle's house. He has a little house back here. And just behind there's a spring, and there's ruins back there. Old petroglyphs too.
How far is that away from your cornfield?
Not very far, but it's a hike though. You have to hike to get there because there's no road.
Is that where you were talking about to get water, or was that over by
No, that's
Ahkima?
over here, yeah, by Bakri. There's
Okay.
another spring back here though. There's springs all over. And that's why.
Well, you know, there were springs actually on top of Old Aribi because the baths are carved out up there, you know. Because Lonnie and Pat took me back to them, you know. But not now because Mr. Peabody's coal company sucked all the damn groundwater out.
Yeah.
And I've written about this in a blog recently about this. And then now you're having all the fights over. They're right now, people are trying to take away the Hopi Navajo groundwater rights, surface water rights. And they've already taken away a lot of the groundwater rights.
Yeah. They're taking everything away.
Taking everything away, and it's part of the United Nations Agenda 21, whereas you don't have any more governments anymore. Everything's centrally located and controlled, and I'm sure that's in Hopi prophecies.
Yeah.
That this would, at this time, this would happen.
Yep. Like I said, there's gonna be a change. The way we're living now is gonna change. It's gonna be a whole new system, whole new way. And the people that are gonna take over, I mean the nations or whoever's gonna take over, is not gonna like the American way of life. And they're gonna kill everybody that looks, talks, speaks American. And the reason why Hopis have our haircuts and our tradition is because it's prophesied that was going to happen. And we have to keep our tradition so when that time comes, we won't be American, we won't look American, we won't talk American. And because of that, whatever power comes up will leave us alone. They won't try to hurt us or anything because, you know, we're not the enemy.
But if you really think about it, the Hopi are probably the only tribe in North America that wasn't relocated, huh?
And we are the oldest tribe.
Well, of course, the oldest. That big,
oldest,
beautiful raven there for us, Ahkima.
Yep. We're the oldest people of North and South America to this day. There's no other tribe older. I mean, still clinging to our traditions. So technically, North and South America should belong to Hopi.
Well, technically it did at one time.
Yeah, it was, but
Yeah, it was all Hopi at one time.
yeah. So if any nation that has a title to all this land, it would be Hopi. Because we were here first. Every other race has their own land, their own language, their own ways. You can't take others away. That's why we were told not to follow any other religion or any other way. We have our own and we're supposed to stay to our own. And we're not supposed to force our ways onto anybody. We don't twist anybody's hand to follow Hopi. It's up to you. And essentially, Hopi is a mixture of all native tribes, clans. So that's what I mean by all tribes, or the name of all the tribes in North and South America is Hopi. That's our name. It's not Native American or Indians or that stuff. We have our own name. It's like, you know, you got the Chinese, you have the... they all have their names. You can see all the fields.
Oh, we're here at the field. Oh, okay.
Everybody's fields. But nowadays, everybody plants with tractor. The tractor. And it still grows good, but for best results, you gotta plant always with the planting stick. And that's how I do my farming. I don't use tractor to plant with. You know, just for like plowing or cultivating the field and stuff like that. But for planting, we do it the old way. And that's how you get best results as a farmer. Nobody out here, everybody's probably at the dance.
Yeah, Ahkima and I are going to stop by after here. We're going to stop at a dance, but there'll be no filming there.
Yeah, we can't film. That's just for...
You know what's interesting? There's no filming, but I've noticed on the net, the music is out there, Ahkima.
Yeah.
People have been recording the music.
The music's okay.
Oh, so that's the deal.
Yeah.
The music's okay.
That should be for everybody.
Oh, okay. I never quite understood how that went.
Like the songs that they sing out in the plazas, those are for everybody to hear and listen to. And that's like I was talking about the energies, the inner energies. A good dance will bring those energies out as you're watching.
And off to my left, we're gonna slow down a little bit, Ahkima, so I can get this. Old Hopi ruin there, folks. We about there?
Yeah, over there. It's a little ways over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh my battery too here.
Just think back in the days, they used to walk to their fields.
Now on Old Arribi, the family's cornfields there are just at the base of it, on the north side there, you know, just down the hill.
All around.
Yeah.
Even here. Some of these fields are Old Arribi.
Oh, they are Old Arribi clans fields?
Yeah, mostly Oatbella too. Because we're all from Old Arribi.
Right, yeah.
So it's all spread out. The villages, I mean the fields. Fun though to come out here and farm. You're by yourself. Go out on the land and work. Get away from people.
One thing for sure, you don't come out here in the rain, do you?
Oh, the roads is bad.
I bet the road just turns into a...
Yep. You can't come back here, even with 4x. The roads will be all muddy. There'll be puddles in the roads, in the middle of the roads. You have to drive around them. Even though we like the rain, up on the right up here is my uncle's field. This is my uncle's. His plants are coming up good too. My other uncle's field.
See the little, oh, that's a block. I thought that was a marker, some kind of a block.
Yeah, you can see his field.
Oh, okay.
Some of the corn. It's about how big mine is right now. But I'm all the way at the end of the road.
Somebody else out here, I see.
Oh yeah. Poor thing, the guy that used to plant that, he passed away last year. And I guess they're working on it for him, but they're late. It's already June. They should have been done this long time ago.
In what month do you put the seed in, Ahkima?
Anytime from May till the middle of June. Just pretty much on the weather.
Oh, depending on the weather, huh?
Yeah. Because I planted early, like the end of April, because we had it rained. And then that next day I went out and planted. And that whole week, like 3 weeks of planting by hand. With the tractor, you get them all done in one day. But by hand, it takes a long time. It's a lot of work. But because of that, you build strength.
Is that the ruins up there you're talking about, Ahkima?
No, that's my uncle's house.
Oh, that's your uncle's
What I was
house.
talking about.
Oh,
And the
okay.
ruins are way back in there.
Oh, okay.
You have to hike back there. That could be another one.
Another trip.
Yeah, we can get my uncle in, show us. His name is Bradley. But that's his house up there. My other uncle's area too, right there. This is a big field. And sometimes you'll have like whole families out here planting. We have like 5, 6 cars out. See, look at, he's planting with the tractor.
Right.
You sit on the back and you plant. I don't do it that way. But if you have a big field like this, and I can understand using tractor. But my fields are small. I mean,
Are we about there?
yeah, just over this hill.
So I'm about to run out of battery here.
Yeah, it takes a while to get.
Yeah, we've been filming for 17 minutes almost.
Yeah, it takes about 30 minutes to get